Hi guys, we are gonna do a little mukbang. We got sushi, our fave.
Sorry for the fan's too loud. It is hot as balls in here.
It's very hot.
Like,
Cheers!
cheers. There.
Woo!
Mm.
Mmm. And what we're gonna do is just ask each other questions, just so you guys can get to know us a little better.
Who was your first crush, and what were they like?
Is this like a famous person or like an actual?
You should do both.
Famous person, definitely like Aaron Carter and like Justin Timberlake. But like in real life, I don't know. I think his name would have to be Deverett.
Deverett?
Yeah, his name is Deverett.
Interesting.
Yeah. I never thought that was an interesting name until like when I would say it, I was like, that doesn't sound like a normal name, but yeah. But yeah, his name was Deverett. And he was half Indian, I think.
I'm gonna say it's like that's not a
No, it's not
typical
him.
white boy name.
No.
Reese Witherspoon, back in the
Legally Blonde.
Legally Blonde days.
Yeah.
I was like a young child
She's fucking fine, man.
during that time, and I thought that she was super cute, super pretty.
Her daughters are beautiful. She's got beautiful kids.
I think I've seen pictures of them before.
Yeah.
Yeah, good for her. She had good genes.
Yeah.
My first real human crush. I want to say her name was Haley. Either her name was Haley,
Well, my name was Haley.
or her older sister was named Haley. I knew both of them. I don't remember much about her. I just thought she was cute. I honestly never like talked to her. I just liked her because she was cute. I didn't really know anything about her. It was the most basic like crush.
Typical boy.
My best friend at the time was also named Ryan,
Oh.
and we both had the same crush on the same girl.
Oh god, that's confusing. Was she like, I don't know, man?
No, I don't. We were just dumb kids. Didn't really like.
Pursue.
Yeah, no, we would just talk about how much
She was
we
hot.
thought she was hot. Yeah, exactly. And
She's
that was
hot.
The end of it. And then we'd go to school the next day and nothing would happen. And we hang out and talk about how attractive she. It was fucking.
You're just boys.
Thinking about it, it's like, God, that's fucking weird. Do the second one now.
Can you describe what your first heartbreak was like?
Oh boy. I think my first heartbreak came from. Let's see here. My second girlfriend. She had the hardest time admitting her feelings for me in the beginning, and when we were dating, she was just so awkward, and she didn't. I don't think she really knew what she wanted from a relationship, and so she, we were technically dating, but nothing was really happening. She didn't really know what to do. She didn't really like me, like really hanging out with her too much. And then to break up with me, she called me and just like, hey, yeah, I'm lesbian. All right, bye. And I was like, what? No, you're not. Because I know you're not. You couldn't just told me.
What the fuck?
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, children, man. I swear to God, if our child ever acts that stupid, I'm coming for you. My first heartbreak. I don't know. I'm a very empathetic person, so every heartbreak I've had with has been pretty devastating. But I'll say the worst had to have been, and I don't think it was technically the heartbreak of me loving this person still, but like having a kid with a person changes your entire relationship. Like whether you want it to or not, it changes your entire relationship. And like it's hard knowing that we couldn't make it work because he was like there's so many issues between us. But it's even more sad to know that we couldn't make it work for the kid. And I think that's what really hurts me, is that I don't know. But honestly, I'm very happy he's out of my life. He was a piece of shit. And
hearing about you talk about him, I'm very glad that he's in no one's life anymore.
Yeah. I'm very happy. I'm very excited for Ryan to meet Zachary. When that day comes, it's gonna be very awesome. It's very exciting.
He's such a cute little boy.
He's so cute. I love him.
What's something you used to believe about relationships but no longer do?
That once you're married, there's no going back. Like, in my family, divorce was never an option. Like, all of my family, or all of my friends' parents were getting divorced, and I was very concerned about it, and so I sat down with my mom, and, you know, she reassured me that Mom and Dad weren't gonna get divorced, and that's just not what was gonna happen. I'm almost 26. It's 2022, and my parents have been divorced for almost 8 years.
My cousin, his parents got divorced when he was very young. That changed everything.
Yeah.
Now it's normal, but back then that was
Such a weird
nothing
thing.
was normal anymore for a while.
Yeah.
It was very weird for me. Yeah, my parents are still together, for better or for worse. I think for worse, but hey.
They gotta do what they gotta do, man. But I'm just really happy that we both care about each other so much. Because I love this man with every fiber in my being. Like, there's no doubt in my mind that I would not want to spend the rest of my life with you. I love you.
I love you. And I feel the same way. It's hard to pinpoint like a specific thing that I used to believe but changed. All I can say is that my first like real relationship I was kind of forced into. Like she was into me more than I was into her, and we were just hanging out a lot. I guess I thought I liked her, but she liked me more than I liked her, and it did not work out. I guess, you know, be honest with yourself, be honest with your friends, your partners. Don't put yourself into something you don't want. Yeah, just be honest, don't lie, just stuff like that. It's like, don't waste your own time, don't waste everyone else's time. Like, really think about what you want and then go for it. And, you know, if you have enough time in your life to change your mind on things, if it doesn't work, try something else. There's plenty of time and so many opportunities. It's all about just being patient. Patience Not too many people have patience nowadays, but you have to have patience.
Yeah.
If you want things to work out, because not everything's going to work out all the time. So you just have to be patient. Eventually it will change. It's only going to get better if you allow it to get better.
Yeah. I think another very important thing is, like, when you date, don't just date anybody. Don't
feel like you have to date.
Exactly. Don't feel pressured into doing anything that you don't feel comfortable doing, because if you're not ready to date and you force yourself into a situation, that might turn you away from wanting to date that certain way ever again. And it's really important for you or for anybody to date the person that they want to marry, unless you don't want to get married, and that's totally fine. If you want to be monogamous, polyamorous, that is your thing, and that's 100% okay with me. And I'm not saying that I'm the ruler of that, but whatever you want to do is 100% fine. Just remember to
think about where you want to be.
Exactly. In the future, do you think where is this gonna put you in the future?
There's so many different types of relationships you can have with people. Think about, what relationship you ultimately want, and then go about getting there. Like, if you just want to fool around and not take any serious relationships, do it. Just don't get the other person's hopes up if they want more.
Exactly.
Like, you need to set the expectations for yourself and the other person on what you want. Because, just live your life at no one else's expense.
Yeah. What was something surprising you were afraid of as a child?
Something what is that?
Like maybe like spiders? I don't know.
I don't know. The way that question's worded
It's weird.
is weird. But my biggest fear as a kid was Chucky from Child's Play.
Oh no.
For years, I was deathly afraid of just even the idea. If that doll was anywhere at a carnival or a store, I couldn't go in. I was unbelievably afraid of that. And yeah, I had always grown up around, my mom had these really highly detailed porcelain dolls, and as a baby I didn't like them either. And I destroyed a few of them. I was too young to remember doing it, but I'm looking at them some of them were missing legs or shattered. Sorry, Mom.
Oh man. I think, I guess an irrational fear that I had was that spiders were going to arrest me. Because I had a fear of the police, and I had a really bad fear of spiders. And so in my nightmares, they combined both of them, and they were spider cops, and they would arrest me.
That sounds like an Adult Swim kind of skit right there.
It was so bad, because then I'd be in jail, and I'd call my mom or my dad, and they'd be like, "Sucks to suck," and they'd leave me in there. It was so bad.
But in spider jail, you don't get out.
I know. But that was my biggest fear that surprised me, is that going to jail. I didn't realize that, if I don't do anything wrong, I'm not a bad person. I don't do anything against the law.
I sure hope you don't.
So, that irrational fear of me constantly going to jail was just always in the back of my mind for some reason.
Weird. I never had any weird fears like that. I was afraid of spiders and the dolls and really scared of ghosts.
Alright, sorry. Our camera died, so we have to do a different one. Anyway. Oh, God. Okay.
Everything's falling apart.
It really is.
Oh.
What do you think is one of your best qualities?
How much do I want to suck my own dick? I try to be everyone's friend. I don't have a single person that hates me or dislikes me personally. There's lots of people at work that like I'm indifferent to, but they all consider me friends. I always go out of my way to make sure that I'm friendly to someone, regardless of anything. Unless you're like obviously a bad person, but if I treat all acquaintances as if you're my best friend, just for the sake of making the other person feel comfortable.
Yeah. I think my empathy. I'm a very empathetic person, even if I don't want to. Like, even in like, but like when there comes empathy, there also comes the opposite end of that. And when I get angry, that's where I go. All right, we're gonna do a couple more questions. We're almost done, but let me see.
Probably 2 more questions.
Yeah. These questions are like really dumb.
It's over.
What is your favorite thing about our relationship?
The whole thing. I spent so long worrying and stressing and lots of crying, trying to find a relationship that was meaningful because I was tired of being lonely. And I'm so glad that, you're not just there. You're not just the next best thing. You actually are what I was looking for. You are what I set out to find.
I love you.
I love you.
I feel the exact same way. Like, I wasn't really looking for a relationship, but as soon as we started talking, I was like, damn, this boy's kind of cute. Like, I really like him. And then we hung out for the first time, and I was like, damn, you're so sweet. And then I fell in love with him. And that's where we are today.
Eating sushi.
Doing a mukbang.
One of our favorite pastimes.
Oh man. Alright, one more question.
If you could have sex anywhere, what would it be?
Anywhere. I don't know. That's. It really depends because a beach sounds nice, but I don't want sand on my ass or my cooch.
Well, just say like, this is like your perfect scenario. Absolutely perfect scenario. Nothing goes wrong.
The beach.
Okay.
I love the beach. But like, it has to be like an Australian beach because those beaches are beautiful.
That is, yeah. I'd say like if it was absolutely perfect, nothing goes wrong, a rainforest because I love the sound and I love the smell of fresh soil and like wet grass and like if everything was perfect, all the things that I love about rain and that kind of stuff would just be so relaxing and nice. It would be literally the best, I think, for me.
That sounds amazing. Like inside of a fire, if you could be protected, like a fire circle, that would be pretty cool.
It would be hot.
All right, well, we've eaten all of our food. so that means it's the end of the mukbang. We thank you so much for
tuning in, listening.
Yeah, because this was a lot of fun. I hope you guys get to know us a little better and kind of our relationship. We're definitely...
I hope you like us.
Yeah.
I hope we're not weird.
We definitely love each other. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you can give this a big like. And if you punch that subscribe button. And if you wanted to comment, that's totally cool too.
5 seconds.
Bye.